I have had a long day. I went to the farmer's market this morning and then got some really good stuff. I'll post a picture here. I got some greens. I've been really craving greens with this outbreak that has been happening with produce and things. I've been very very cautious and a little weary of buying some things at like conventional grocery stores. But the last couple of farmers markets that I've been to, they didn't have greens. So like last week I went to one and they had some good fruit. About like mangoes and beets and potatoes, onions. I got some good stuff, but they didn't have any like greens. So anyway, so today I got some stuff. Got some kale. Actually, no, I had to get the kale from the grocery store too, but I got some potato greens. So I haven't cooked with those before, so I'm excited to see what that's going to taste like. Also got some, I think trumpet mushrooms, I think is what it's called. I'm excited to cook with those. Those are good for like, mushrooms are typically good for like brain health and stuff, and they taste good. Like if you sometimes want like a meat alternative, mushrooms will give you like that meaty taste. So I'm excited to try those. What else did I get? Watermelon. Oh yeah, but one thing at the farmer's market, there was this young lady from, I think she said she was from Iran, and she said that saffron is very popular there, and like she was telling us all the benefits, and I've heard about really good benefits of the saffron. So she had like the actual flowers or plant, the saffron plant there. Really pretty red. But she also had like made juices, and also what else? She had juices and the tinctures. That's what I bought, the extract, because obviously that's more potent. And so she was like, you don't even have to mix it with water. You could just like put it under your tongue and hold it there. And so love that. I'm going to try that. She's like, you can start it, take it at the start of your day. And it can help with like premenstrual symptoms. It could also help with like brain health. I think she said maybe energy and things like that. So I'm excited to use that. And then I also got bone broth. I had to get that from the grocery store. But one thing that I am trying to work on again is my gut health. That was like one of the first things that when I, years ago, like let's say 10 years ago, when I was really starting my healing journey, I like researched how like your gut health is connected and linked to so much of the rest of your body. Like if your gut health isn't good, it can affect other things in your body. For example, like sleeping, mood, because we have serotonin. So if you're in our gut, and so like if your serotonin is out of whack, that can affect your mood, your sleep. And so let's say 10 years ago, like I said, let's say 2015 is when I really started to focus on this. And I started to take L-glutamine. I would took it in a powder form, and I would just like mix it with water or whatever. And that was one of the first supplements that I took, and I actually could see noticeable results. Like I could see the positive effects of taking that. And so I took that for years because I also back then used to have like gut issues. Like I would have like loose bowels sometimes, or sometimes constipation. Like it could be either or. It's so crazy to say now because I'm so regular now, like I'm so good. But like I said, I've been taking these vitamin and mineral tests just to check my levels. And my practitioner's like, you're taking, these vitamins, and like overall you're doing good. But she was just like, my levels are still not good. And I can tell because even like my energy and some other things I've noticed is off. And I'm like, with the vitamins that I'm taking, it should be different. And she's like, it's probably because your gut health. And I was so shocked when she said that, because I was just like, man, like I thought that I had healed that part of me. But obviously, sometimes you just have to, sometimes there's a little bit more work to do. And then she also like just reminds me, not in a negative or bad way, but she's like, you also have to remember you do have this autoimmune disease that could also be affecting it. It might take your body a little longer, or a little, work a little harder to, to for some of these things to take effect. So that bone broth is really good. I haven't never tried that brand, but bone broth is typically good in general for healing your intestinal lining. So I'm excited to start that again, because that was another thing that I did those years back. I didn't do that as consistently though, so like I could do that again. And so I'm going to try this one. This one also had like a little turmeric and, or yeah, turmeric and ginger, I think. So that'll be different. That'll be interesting to taste that. Trying to remember what else did I got. Oh yeah, oh yeah, my sardines. Sardines are really good for us. A lot of people don't like them, or some people don't like them, but I've been eating them for years and I actually like them. So it's so funny because I feel like they're a little more trendy now. So there's one store that I go to here in North Carolina. I used to always buy them there, but for like the last several times, they don't have sardines anymore. So now I just get them at like Harris Teeter. They always have them there. But yeah, sardines are really good. They're good for us, so that's something that if you don't mind the taste, I would recommend like adding that to your diet. But yeah, like I said, it's been a long day, but I wanted to just pop in here and tell you all the goodies that I got from the farmers market, and how some of these foods can help your increase your health as well. So yeah, talk to you next time.